I would like to give you a warm welcome from our rector, Maria del Zompo, who cannot be here today. And it is a real honor for the University of Cagliari to host this Congress. So thank you to all of you to be here, and we hope you will enjoy the conference, of course, but also the city. Your conference addresses an issue that has great scientific implications and consequences, and which involves relevant issues for the media, and through the media can influence the public opinion. For this reason, and as a researcher, I would like to share some consideration on the role of science in the modern world, but also on the role of mass media that are a very important point for the disclosure of science among people. Consideration that do not look back in the world of static ideas of Arcadian values, regretting what is not longer there, but always look forward in a constructive way as science has to do. I start with some consideration on research, which in its traditional and rigorous meaning is not the solution for all problems, which require pragmatism, willingness, and ability to understanding the sometimes difficult processes. However, the renunciation of research is the beginning of many problems, first of all, an irreversible degradation of culture and progress. Since some time, there is a belief that research is essential for a good society and individual growth, but at the same time is more convenient and sharp to have replaced this solid and rigorous research with what the mass media diffuse. The traditional and rigorous research has diminishing appeal and status compared to a flow of ramshackle and sometimes false information, sometimes enhanced by the tam-tam of media and sometimes even academic. It has now produced an inclination towards simple and sensational things. So if rigorous research is not the solution for all problems, it's certainly a good starting point for preventing the onset. I start with this consideration on science to get to the media, because your subject area is among those that most of all is the target of false beliefs masked by science and relying on the most irrational insecurity of people. Here, in the environmental field, there is a high risk that the results of rigorous research, such as those that all of you lead in your laboratories, may become prey of conservative ideology and recall sympathy and nostalgia for the gone world. There is no doubt that modern man has the power to overturn the existing much higher than in the past, and therefore has the responsibility to be much more attentive and study and deepen, as in your case, all climate-related phenomena and changes. At the same time, we must not be bound to the prejudice and ideas related to the past world, and we must not be afraid for the future. It is against human nature not to look at the future. Humans should find in science and technology the way to go forward without damaging the environment in an unjustified manner. In this view, research opens great perspective for cultural, scientific, and economic advances. Only those who lost their ideas on the future are afraid of it. The researchers must have the proud and presumption that they can go on and advance, climate changes can be an opportunity for new and positive development, if necessary, through transformation dictated and produced by rigorous scientific research. Closing with this, I wish you a fruitful conference that addresses the issue on which you have focused your research, and which I hope will open new perspectives in the context of the issue that you will debate. Thank you.